I've done at least 10,000 TPLOs, so it's hard to remember the little individual cases. But, you know, there's certainly been horrors. I can remember one Weimaraner that we did a TPLO on, and we had this dog in a run. And Weimaraners tend to be pretty strong and reactive, and this one was a bit overweight. And the dog was just going crazy, bouncing around post-operatively. And the next day, when I came in, they told me during the night he had had an accident and was jumping around and then went lame on the leg and started bleeding from the incision. And this dog literally just jumped all around the kennel, and even with his e-collar on, in the hospital, and broke his tibia while we were monitoring him post-operatively. So that's my biggest horror. Now, everything went well, but of course, when a dog breaks his leg in your own hospital, it's never a good thing with the owner. Fortunately, we got past that. But you know, there's many more hero stories, and you know, I see so many dogs that have had other procedures that just have not worked out, and they've had complications, and they've had a re-injury and multiple surgeries. And when I can take one of those dogs and do a TPLO and get that dog back to function without pain, that certainly makes me very happy and makes the owner and the dog even much more happy.